What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Cav the Gamer, not your average gaming channel, of course. Now today's video, this one is for all you Need for Speed fans out there. Now I know you've been watching my videos on the Need for Speed Heat with the mods. Now today we're back with Need for Speed Unbound, but this time we're going to put in mods onto the Unbound game. Now this has been a long time in the making because Unbound was really good, but I just did not like the cartoony effects and I always thought that mods needed in the game. So this tutorial guide is so simple. Honestly, it's probably even easier than installing the Heat mod. So the only things that you're going to need for Unbound mods are the following. You're going to need Frosty mod manager, you're going to need the encryption key, and then of course you're going to need the mods themselves. Now all of these can be found in one simple place. Now that place is Nexus Mods here. Now the website has everything you need from Frosty mod manager, which includes the encryption key. Now the next stage in the video, I'm going to go through literally how to install the mods and play it, and at the end of the video I'll show you some clips of the actual mod running on the game. So the mods that I've been running so far is the Frosty mods winter snow mod, sorry, for Need for Speed Unbound, which completely changes the whole game and map to a frosty, snowy, icy sort of environment. And to be honest, I think the game should have come looking like this originally. Forget looking dry Chicago looking. Snow and ice just looks so much better on the game, and to be honest, I've been playing the game in this mod constantly. Now the other mods I've got running are the cash mods, so you get better payouts for all the races you do. There's also another mod which also puts my car first in all the races I do, so regardless of it, they're always going to be first. And there is another really impressive mod where you can remove pretty much every single panel from the car, and I'll be doing a separate video of that. I'll show you the actual mods where we literally take the bonnet off the car, the front bumpers, the rear bumpers, the side skirts, pretty much bare bones minimal of the car. So that's what you can do with all these mods, and it all uses Frosty mod manager. So stick around the video and let's get started. If you do have any questions or any help or anything like that, please do let me know in the comment section below. I will try my very best to help you out. I know with the Heat mods there have been some issues with some people not being able to do it, but I will try to help you with the Unbound mods. I'm still working on the Heat mods, getting back to you all. So anyways guys, if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to do to get any of the Need for Speed Unbound mods is you want to head on over to Nexus Mods and go to the Need for Speed Unbound. I'll leave a link for this website in the description of the video, and the first thing you want to do is you actually want to get the Frosty mod manager if you haven't got it already. So what I like to do is come on here, you'll see Nexus Mods. All I do is simply go to popular all time. That's always the first thing that I normally do. It's always easier to do that. Right, the first one that you're going to need out of all these many different mods here, you can download them all, as many as you want. I've gone and downloaded a few of them already, but I'm going to show you the main ones that you need in order to get all the mods working, and the first one will be this one here. Now this is the Frosty mod manager, and it also has the NFS Unbound encryption key. Very important. Without this, nothing's gonna work and no mods will work. So you literally just make an account, sign in and download the mod. The next one that I've downloaded is the PS UI icons, which basically changed everything in the game to have PlayStation icons rather than the Xbox icons. So once you go ahead and download those mods, you'll find them in the folder. Alright guys, so to get the encryption key, make sure you download it first. It's one of the first things you need to do. So if you go to the encryption key, we're just going to manually download the file. Once you make an account, just do slow download, let the file download. It's a very small file, but make sure it is the encryption key, which comes with the Frosty mod manager. Now I'm going to save the encryption key in the mods folder with all my other mods, so we're just going to save it there, and then we're going to use WinRAR to extract the file and take the encryption key out. So when you right click it, extract all the files. I'm just going to replace it, and you will see the NFS key here. Now you'll know where the encryption key is because it says keynote presentation, I believe, next to it. So that is the encryption key. Simply right click, copy that same file, don't change any names, go into Frosty mod manager folder, right click, and you're going to replace it with this file here. So paste it into here, and when it asks you to replace, simply press yes, and that's your encryption key done. Alright guys, so when you download the mods, they will all appear as these WinRAR files that need to be unzipped. So these are all the mods I've gone and downloaded. So what we're going to do is just literally right click them and you're just going to extract them all. Now once the mods have extracted, I will open them up. So you can see here, this is the Frosty mod manager. So if you open this up, it's going to ask where the game is. So obviously we need to find where the game directory is. So your game should appear here. If it doesn't appear there, and you want to find out where your game is, you basically need to put the install location where you're stored and saved your Need for Speed game file at. Alright guys, if you're trying to find the location of the NFS Unbound game file in Frosty Mod Manager and it doesn't appear straight away automatically when you load up Frosty Mod Manager, the simple way to do it is depending on how you've downloaded the game. Now I've downloaded the game via Steam, so if you're going over to your library and you can see your list of games downloaded, if I right click Unbound and click Manage and press Browse Local Files, now this will show the exact location where the game and the application is stored. So Frosty Mod Manager, when you go to add in the game, if it doesn't appear, follow where the install location is and you'll find the exact part here where we need for Frosty Mod Manager. Alright guys, so once you've added the game, reload up Frosty Mod Manager and you should see it here appear. So we'll say NFS Unbound. Now if you get this error message here saying it won't start, path, whatever, wait for this to do this little spinning icon thing. What it basically means is you're going to need to download, and I found it works on a way around for me, was to download the EA Origins app. So let's let this, you can actually go ahead and actually cancel this by pressing the X in the top corner. You don't even need to have this running. The first thing you actually do is need to go to your website and go to this link here. I'm going to show you on screen. So if you go on over to Google and just type in Origin EA download or Origin download, and I'll leave a link for the website in the description of the video where you find it. So this is what you would need, the EA app. So download the EA app, install it, and then reboot the Frosty Mod Manager. So you can go ahead and close this and cancel this completely whilst you're installing and downloading the EA Origins app. Okay, once it's downloaded, the EA Origins app, if you just go to load it, you can see it's already installed for me. So I'll give it a few moments, and what you want to do is let it update itself. It's most likely going to want to update. So you can see I've got Frosty Mod Manager in the background. It's still doing that circle thing because I'm still installing the EA Origins. At this point you can actually close Frosty Mod Manager down. I didn't realize at the time I don't actually have to have it running on in the background. So go ahead and install the EA app first, and once that's all done, it's going to ask you to log in the EA app. So you can either use your PlayStation or your Xbox Live login or an email address, whatever you find easier for you. So for this one, I use my PlayStation account and signed in. Okay, after signing into the EA Origins app, you can see here Frosty Mod Manager now actually starts to load up everything. So once you can see Unbound here in the EA app, it would automatically detect it. If you just close that and open up Frosty Mod Manager once more, you see it's still doing the circle. Just literally close it and you'll see here it starts to load. So don't be alarmed by that circle thing, just literally close it and Frosty Mod Manager will load up the rest once you have downloaded the EA Origins app and loaded it up. So if you don't do this step first, Frosty Mod Manager most likely will not work for you. But you can see here it's loading up the program, it's loading the game into Frosty Mod Manager. I actually went and shut down my Steam game running in the background as I don't need it. I've got the EA Origins app running, so give it a few moments. Frosty Mod Manager will load. You can see it's loaded up here. Now all we need to do is simply go into my mods folder. So these are all the mods I've downloaded here. We're going to extract them all one by one, or I'll show you the extracted files. When I downloaded them and when I've extracted them, I then delete the original file because I don't need them anymore. It just takes up space on the hard drive and it also confuses. So once you've added the mod, hit add mods in Frosty Mod Manager, locate my Need for Speed mods folder that I made, and you can see the mod there that's appeared. Now as soon as you add it into Frosty Mod Manager, you will see the mods will appear there. So go ahead and extract all your mods and add them into Frosty Mod Manager. Alright guys, now the next step, once you've extracted all your mods and you've added all your mods into the Frosty mod manager, you will see all the mods appearing here on the left hand side, and on the right hand side it will be the mods that are actually on and running. So you can add them all you want. So you can add every single mod you want into this right hand corner, and then you can use the tick box to check which mod you want on and off. So you can add them all in as once. Obviously depending on what mod you're trying to run, if you're running two visual mods at the same time, it could cause the game to actually crash because you have two running, so just bear that in mind. But you can turn the mods on and off here. You don't have to have them all running, even though you see them on the left hand side. They've actually been installed on categories. So once you're happy with the mods you want to do, if you play on Need for Speed Unbound through the EA Origins app, this is going to load up the game without any mods installed. This is going to load the game as a normal game without any mods. So unless you want to play the game without any mods, this is the way you would do it. In order to have any of the mods running, you can see all of these are the mods I have on. You actually have to launch the game from the Frosty mod manager. If you don't launch it from here, the game will just literally load up as normal, but we obviously want to load it with the mods. So just go from here and launch the game from here. And this is it guys. If you've done all the mods correctly and followed the steps exactly as I've done, the game will load up with the mods. So you can see here, this is the winter mod running, so you can see it's all snow and ice, so the game looks visually so much better now. This is, I think, how the game should have looked originally. It's still got the cartoony effects, but it's toned down a little bit, but you can see the mods are working fine. All the buttons and layouts are all now on the PlayStation icons because I'm using the PS5 controller via Steam to play the game. So if you've done everything correctly, your game should play like exactly as it is on here. And yeah, enjoy the mods guys, and don't forget, if you add any new mods, just simply add them into Frosty mod manager, select it on the tick box and press play and enjoy the new mod. Very simple and easy like that guys. If you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, please don't forget to like the video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more awesome gaming content. Thank you all for watching. Take care.